My name is Helena and I volunteer with St Vincent de Paul giving grinds to junior cert students. I was approached at a volunteer fair back in November and I was really interested because I want to be a teacher, so I thought this experience would be really good, and it's also for a very good cause. Anyone who's thinking of volunteering, I think it is a brilliant opportunity to meet people, and also it improves teamwork, gives you good self-confidence, and also it's a very rewarding experience, definitely.
My name is James Deegan. I'm a third-year BA student in Mary Immaculate College. I volunteer with a number of organisations. The Lourdes Invalid Fund and the Lourdes Pilgrimage would probably be the main one that got me into volunteering. And then through that, the Clean Ring Foundation, Limerick Motor Neuron, and yeah, I think that's it. Why I volunteer, I think, is because, well, one, it's a great sense of fulfilment, like doing stuff that's not for your own benefit, for someone else's benefit. It really makes you feel good about yourself, and volunteering can be challenging and can be fun, can be easy, but most of the time since the recession it's been hard. So like we've been doing different things like cycles, which do generate a lot of publicity, and it kind of gets a lot of the public on board as well, and raising awareness is always good. So the advice I'd give to someone about thinking about volunteering would be just go for it. It doesn't matter what your friends think, what other people think. If you break the mold, you'll get other people to jump on board with you, because you'll be surprised how many people are thinking about it and are going, no, I couldn't do that on my own. But once you do break the mold and go for it, there's just an endless amount of possibilities.
My name is Mary Immaculate. I'm just finishing 4th year here in Mary I, and I volunteer with Fairtrade Limerick. Well, we had a strong fair trade ethic in secondary school, and I knew moving on into college that if I could anyway get involved in volunteering and specifically fair trade, I would definitely jump at that opportunity. So when Clubs and Socks Day came along in Mary I and week 1, I came across the One World Society. I think it's a real central part to my character at this stage. I think starting off in secondary school was just something to be active in, to take away from studying for state exams and sports. And now I really believe that I've made so many friends through volunteering and have met so many other people through volunteering that I wouldn't be the person I am today without having gone through those experiences and met different people. And so it's something that I definitely intend to take on into the future and keep going with. And it's really important that as we go on in life, especially as third level university students, that when we go out into the world with our degrees and with our passions, that we definitely have strong central characters, and I believe that volunteering impacts that.
My name is Gráinne Dwyer. I'm doing a research master's in the geography department.
My name is Paula. I'm a final year history PhD student in the history department.
And we both volunteered in a non-traditional sense when you talk about volunteering, but in the Mount St Lawrence project here in Limerick.
The Mount St Lawrence project is a collaboration between Mary Immaculate College and Limerick City Museum and Archive to document and record all of the headstones in Mount St Lawrence graveyard.
I suppose you really get a sense that you're giving back to the community. The amount of work that we did put in the graveyard, the amount of people that can access the resource now. So it's not volunteering for a charity, but you're giving back to the community in a wider sense.
There's loads of community organisations in Limerick and throughout the country that anyone can become involved in. Gráinne and I became involved in the Mount St Lawrence project, but on top of that, I'm also involved with the Limerick Georgian Society, and at the moment we're putting together a pop-up museum for socioculture. So that's another side of volunteering that you could become involved in.
My name is Mark, and I volunteer with St Vincent de Paul as a volunteer teacher for one evening a week in Sexton Street in Limerick. It's a great practical experience. As student teachers, we get the opportunity to take a class. It's up to us what we cover with the students. We're fully responsible for the students, so it's just great practice for the future. For anyone who's thinking about volunteering, I definitely recommend to get involved in this programme. There's a great sense of community among the teachers and the pupils, and undoubtedly the teacher gains as much from the programme as the pupils do.
My name is Laura Griffin. I'm a 4th year student in Mary I, and I volunteer with a good few different charities here in Limerick, but I suppose my main one would be Fairtrade Limerick. When I came to college, I said, right, I'm going to just try everything in college and make the most of it. And Clubs and Socks Day in 1st year got approached by this lovely lady who is now one of my best friends, Sister Delia, and she told me all about One World Society. I said, I'll give that a go. And through that then I have become an active volunteer with Fairtrade Limerick. When you start volunteering, it's kind of meeting new people and trying new things, and as time goes on you kind of realise your focus is shifting a bit, that you're really and truly doing it for the better, to better other people and for the sake of other people, and then you don't realise then by the end of it that how much you have gained from it yourself, how much you've learned from it yourself. My advice to anyone who is thinking about volunteering is stop thinking and just do it.